everybody. Here we are again for another wonderful show. And I have to tell you guys, if it's the first time you're here, my name is Monica Brinkman, and I host a lot of these shows. Uh, we do have guest interviews also. Some of them are during the week, but we normally have them on Sundays also. And those Sundays are 3 p.m. But every other day of the week, you're going to find me here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time presenting some of the best music from all over the world. I always get excited about music, and I know you do too, or you wouldn't be here. Uh, this first person that I'm going to introduce to you, his name is Chuck Eaton. I've been a long time fan of Chuck's because his music is just touches my soul, and I hope it does yours also because Chuck has a long history of writing music. I mean, he's done it for years. And in 2006, he released 12 original songs on the album that was called 1 Million Words. Then in 2009, he did another 13 songs that he'd written with the release of Lights. He's been writing music ever since then also, and he's still releasing music, but those are two biggies I just had to tell you about. But one thing for certain, Chuck Eaton can write love songs. You know, it's apparent that Eaton's focus lies in his songwriting, but the ability and versatility of his musicianship, or should I say musicianship, should be noted as well. He knows his way around song arrangement, and it shows. Now, you can find Eaton on Facebook and Reverb Nation, so if you want to check him out, it's Chuck Eaton. So I think right now it's time that we take a listen to one of his songs, and this one is called Lights, and let's revel in the moment. Enjoy, folks.
The moon and the stars, the moon and the stars, they are looking at me, they are looking at me. I am crying down here, and they are there watching me. I ask the questions and no one answers me. Just keep on shining. I need help but no one cares. Just light the night while all my life is so dark. All my life is so dark. Waiting for the sun, waiting for the sun. Now it's staring at me, now it's staring at me. I'm still crying down here, and it's up there watching me. With its blinding rays, Mr. King passes over me. It doesn't matter if I'm alone, just hits the world while all my life is so cold. All my life is so cold. Special and shimmering light from my baby's eyes. Forgive me all of them above. I'm still in the dark. Only her love lights up my life. Only her love lights up my life. The moon and the stars, the moon sighs. Forgive me all of them above. I'm still in the dark. Only her love lights up my life. Only her love lights up my life.
Okay, ladies, and even some gentlemen, you have to agree that was lovely. I love the video and I love the words. I'm sorry about that noise over there. That was my Punky, who I think you just saw pass by here, and she's trying to get into her little food box over here that I have for her. I tell you, she can't get enough to eat. She's always asking for tuna, so if you want to get to Punky's heart, send her tuna. Anyway, she can be bad over there, I don't care. We're going to listen next to Chore, or Chore. I'm not quite sure how you say that. Chore. Now, Chore were a Canadian post-hardcore band that formed in January 1995. There's a little bit of history here, so bear with me. They released 3 albums on the Sonic Union indie label in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Another Plebeian in 1997, Take My Mask and Breathe in 1999, and the Coastal Line Fire in 2002. So that was quite a bit that they released. Now listen to this. Their video for this single, General Warming, won a Best of the Wedge 1999 award from broadcaster Much Music, while the video for The Hitchhiker actually saw airplay on Much Loud and MTV's 120 Minutes. Also, the songs The Hitchhiker and Burr were both featured in an episode from the first season of Fox's 24. How about that? Now, Chore disbanded in April of 2004, and this happens with many bands, especially when they start to hit fame. I'm not lying, that's the way it is. But lead vocalist Chris Bell continued to produce music under the moniker Alive and Living. Until recently, he joined Mitch Bowden and David Dunham to perform in Don Vale in the Priddle concert, along with Bill Priddle, and he was formerly of Treble Charger. So if you know any of those groups, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Now, the band Chore reunited in December 2010 for a string of shows. People just loved them. And it included opening for Billy Talent, Alex and Fire, and Winter Sleep. How about that, folks? But I'm going to tell you what isn't a chore, and that is listening to The Hitchhiker. And that's exactly what we're going to do next, folks. See why this got so much fame. Hitchhiker. I'm going to go hitchhiking. I tell you guys, I think you can see why Chore made such a hit. They, you just look at this singer, look at the vocalist. So much emotion into that song. And we were just talking about that the other day. Stephen Wrench was on as a guest. In fact, he's going to be airing on Monday with us, along with Noel Grant from World Music Stage. And I hope a lot of you musicians will pop in to listen to them, because they're in the industry and they do not pull punches. They're two guys that tell it like it is. So I hope you can join us then. But anyway, I want to introduce you to Dyr Faser. Now, Dyr Faser is a fascinating fusion of electronics. It thinks, there goes my voice again, a drum machine. It's minimalistic guitar and lines and echoed basement vocals, and they're all woven around a simple, repetitive, but highly addictive melody. And it creeps slowly under your skin and right into your veins. Once hooked, you want it to last forever. I also think you can check them out on Facebook and Bandcamp, along with everyone that I presented so far, except for probably Chore. We'd have to look him up probably under his name to find out what he's doing right now. But I hope you check him out. So anyway, let's try and see if this really creeps into our veins, because we're going to listen right now to a song that's called Estranged or Estranged. I don't want to be estranged. How about you? Come on, let's go. think I'm having flashbacks. I tell you, that was magnificent. Um, it kind of was like the Beatles' Yellow Submarine and high tech all rolled into one. The music was great, but oh, the visuals on that. Could you imagine seeing these guys in concert with that in the background? Oh, it would be fantastic, wouldn't it? So, gosh, whew. I don't know where they're playing, but I think you need to check those guys out. It's Dyr Faser. That's Dyr, F like Frank, Aser. Dyr Faser. Woo! Either that or we went on a wild acid trip together. I don't know. Okay, now on to something a little bit different. This is Kristin Hersh, and that's Kristinhersh. Now, Kristin Hersh is a musician and an author, and she founded the band Throwing Muses when she was only 14 years old. Wow, can you imagine being that young and forming a band? And in addition to Throwing Muses, Kristin performs with her other band. So she not only has one band, she has two, and that one's called 50 Foot Wave. Hello, Punky. She always has to be the prima donna. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's get back to Kristin. And she also performs as a solo artist. So she's, solo, band here, band there. It seems like this gal just is busy, busy, busy. You can find Kristin on Facebook also, and also at her website, and I encourage you to go there. Not her website, I'm sorry, Twitter. And it's twitter.com Kristin Hersh. So that's pretty easy. So check her out. Now let's sit back and enjoy her music. And we're going to listen to one called Some Gone Slapstick, which is crazy, crazy in itself, isn't it? If my Punky will get out of the way. Sweetheart, we love you, but we want to listen to music. Here we go.
He would add palms, secular psalms. I'll find you a palm tree, make you think you're in California. Clear lungs, clear laws. Some are gun slapstick. You leave only foot slips. We all hear the same sound. This whole fall on the rebound. Find you smoke, no less snow. And we're back in Chicago when I jump out the window. Your mirror eyes reflecting sky. I did feel sorry for you. Overwrought and see through a glimmer of the future made this winter even crueler.
what could be better than that? Electric coming out of an electric guitar. Isn't she different? And I can see why she's in so many bands. Young age, started out, and she's very gifted. I'd like to hear more about her. You know, maybe we can have her on the show sometime. That would be great. You never know who's going to be on the show, folks. Okay, so Punky's back with me again. And if you don't know who Punky is, this is Punky, the radio diva cat, and she loves music. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hit that. She was sitting over there before the show started and sleeping. But as soon as the music comes on, bam, awake, want to be here, loves music. So, I don't know. Maybe it does soothe the animals, huh? I don't know. It soothes me, I know that. So we're going to take a look at a band called Perpacity. And Perpacity consists of UK's Ian Harleen and Denmark's Martin Nyrup. Now, each of these performers has over 20 plus years of musical experience. Wow. That's fantastic. That's amazing. You know they got to be good after all that time. And it ranges from writing music and live performance to studio work and music production. So they've seen all aspects of the industry. And you know, that I think that's really needed, because you need to know how everything works. And then you can call some shots, because no one can tell you, hey, it goes this way. You go, no. I've been there, done it. I'll show you. But Perpacity creates strong melodic songs and melodies. And they're characterized by their unique, dark, and moving electronic soundscapes. You can also find Perpacity on Facebook, and they also have a website. And what is the name of their website? Of course, www.perpacity.com. And let me spell it for you. It's P like Paul, E-R, P like Paul, A-C-I-T-Y. So find out why we at It Matters Radio fell in love with them. And we're going to take a listen to a song that is called Black. Black, the color black.
Who's there on the radio? Do you really know? Can you really see into my life? When I'm high, will you dance with me? And will you swear to me that you mean it from the bottom of your heart? Will you look as rolling in now? You look as rolling in now. Will you look as rolling in now? You look as rolling in. You got that Botox smile and a cocaine stare. You got a lot of friends, but they're going nowhere. I see you've got another life as a lonely child in a movie that only you hear. Picking up all the love lost. You're all they really want, but you throw them to the bottom of the sea. Will you look as rolling in now? You look as rolling in now. Will you look as rolling in now? You look as rolling in.
I think that was a great song. You know, wow. I think he fell in love with someone that ended up to not be so great, and he's just thinking about her. And now that he thinks of her, he sees the color black. It's kind of sad, but that happens a lot of times in relationships, doesn't it? Yeah. What can you say? You just move on to the next one. But you write a great song from the memory. Can't beat that. Okay, today we have one last song to present to you. And I love the name of this band. They're called The History of Color TV. Now, they spelled color differently. So if you're trying to look them up under like COLOR, I mean COL, yeah, OR, you're not going to find them. It's COLOUR, so it's like Call Our TV. So the history of Call TV. And I was trying to find information on this band because I always like to give our viewers a little bit of info about the people that they're going to meet, but they're really mysterious. I've looked everywhere, even on their website, and they don't reveal much about themselves. So I'm going to tell you as much information as I could find out about them. And what I do know is they have talent, and they consist of Marcos Makladlarzi, Janik Sprakta, and Jackie Stambach. And I know I didn't do real good on Marcus's last name, so you're going to have to check out their website and you pronounce it how you want to pronounce it. Now, when they say their sound is dreamy, melodic rock with tendencies toward darkness and noisy edges, they're not kidding. You can find them on Facebook. They do have a page there. And be sure to visit them on Bandcamp also. You can find their music there. And I may look a wreck myself, but love that word when it portrays to this song. Folks, let's sit back and enjoy the music of The History of Color. Um, this is one of the most powerful, powerful, powerful videos I've ever seen. They write with a bit of darkness, yes, but it's also reality. And I don't know who did this video, but it, it starts out, and I'm trying to figure out, what is this? Is this material on a car? Is this a sofa? What is this? And how they span that whole vehicle, and how they show like the spirit leaving the body. They just did an incredible, incredible job, because face it, people, accidents do happen. We do have wrecks, and they wrote a song about it. So, it was a great song, a great video, and wow is all I can say about it. So you can find the history of color TV, even though they did this in black and white, on Facebook also. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Uh, it was quite different, and I want to let everybody know that we like to have different shows on. We like to introduce you to all types of music, all genres. So, we might have a hip hop song and reggae and country, and then other times we'll have all electric, so you never know what to expect here. All we know is that we're going to bring you the best of the best, no matter what genre it is. So I hope that you'll tell other people about the show. And if they miss it, we upload our podcast to YouTube. Just look for It Matters Radio on YouTube and browse through the shows. There's some great shows there, and some great interviews also with our guests, musicians and bands and such that we have on. But I just want to leave you with this, folks. Music is what makes life worth living. And I always said, if we had music playing around our everyday lives, it would be more exciting. Do. But with that, I want to thank all of you music lovers, you rockers, and my little chickadees for joining me today. And as always, you rock on. Bye now.